It's Sunday. You guys hear the rain pouring down. You know what that means. Cleanse time. Congratulations to everyone who enrolled in the class, who also downloaded the spiritual brochure that I put out. Honestly, it's not for me. It's for you guys to know how to take care of yourself, take care of your energy. If you haven't learned, or if you're depending on someone else to do it, making yourself accountable enough where you can do it for yourself. Today's video, hear the planes. Today's video, honestly, is going to be about cleansing. And as it rains outside, I feel like this is the perfect time to talk about it. Oftentimes, we think that cleanses have to just deal with egg cleanses, and only if you are a skilled practitioner would I advise doing that, because if you do it the wrong way, you can not only intensify what the issue is, but you mess yourself up. And nobody needs that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my biggest thing is for everyone who is a beginner, for everyone who doesn't know what to do, for anyone who doesn't even know what it feels like or what it looks like to have to need one, to be able to target it, know what it is, and get rid of it. One of the best ways I always tell people, honestly, rainwater. That's the universal way of cleansing. But you also have to know what you're cleansing from so you can target it. Or you can just keep yourself in the mind frame of being a mirror, or being in a mirror box that will reflect anything that's being casted at you. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Imada, what you mean? How do I know if something's being casted? Smelling random weird smells like eggs or crap, aka shit, or vinegar, you know, a random onion smell will also be something to be aware of. Now, sometimes people may smell a cheese smell, like a ripe cheese smell. That doesn't mean that you're being attacked. That's a form of spiritual protection. That's actually spiritual communication, just as it would be in hearing tobacco, or smelling sage out of nowhere, or smelling coffee when there's none around. That's spiritual protection. But I digress. That'll be for another video. For now, however, if you guys ever smell any weird smells, any tainted smells, if you just see random flies pop up, random gnats pop out of nowhere, your fruit or your bread starts to mold quickly, there's dark energy, there's dark things being projected. You can use Reiki to get that cleanse. You can use crystals to cleanse yourself. Smoky quartz, always a good one to use to dispel negativity, and so is obsidian. Tiger's eye is good too, it's for protection, and I do say hematite as well because it's very reflective. But with that, I say, if you feel as though you've been heavy, sluggish, tired, intrusive thoughts, take a spiritual bath. I advise doing it 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row, back to back at the same time. You'll allow a full 24 hours to pass, and that will aid in cleansing your aura and your energy from any karmic cords, any karmic people, or any karmic projections that may have been sent towards you, or even something that's trying to grow within inside of you because of trauma. How do you do it? I know. You may not have agrimony. You may not have rue. You may not have silence. There are 3 key ingredients that you can use. No problem. Sea salt. Sea salt is very, very protective. It's a banisher. It's a cleanser. It's a remover. 2 handfuls of sea salt. And you must acknowledge the sea salt. You must acknowledge it as its own spiritual property. Acknowledge it and let it know, thank you, salt, for cleansing me. Thank you for banishing all negativity. Thank you for protecting me. Place that in a pot. Get yourself some limes or lemons. Limes are used to cut through karmic cords. They literally sever cords. They sever any attachments or attacks that may have been sent towards you. Lemons, they do the same. But as severing, they also heighten your energy. Place those in the pot. Tell them thank you for severing cords, for purifying, for banishing, for cleansing. And then you also place water, of course, because you need to make the cleanse bath. You can't just bathe with those things. It don't work like that. I just hope you know that. But anyway, place the water in the pot. Thank you, water, for being a conduit for these traits of these spiritual properties that I just spoke over. Put your hands over the pot and pray. Boil it and pour it over your head. Now, I say pour it over because you're washing something away. If we were doing an attractant bath, we'd be pulling it in. We'd be washing from the feet up. But because we're removing, and it's a waning moon right now, this is about releasing, aligning, resetting, refocusing. We're clearing the way. You pour it over your head and you wash down like you're wiping off mud. You wouldn't rub it up and down, would you? You'd wipe it off of you. And that's how you need to wipe down as you pour that over you. Don't dry off. Put on some clean white clothing or light colored clothing, preferably, and go about your day. But keep in mind, this is something you have to do consistently. And I know it's probably like, why do I gotta do this all the time? We live in a universe full of energies. It's either you stay clean, as you would cleaning your home, or washing your feet, or you allow for yourself to get dirty. And when you roll it in the mud with pigs, you pick up the mud that was there. You gotta clean yourself. I know this is gonna help somebody today. Clearly, because the wind is blowing hard. So I love y'all. Happy Sunday. Feeling heart.